Okay, so good morning, all of you. That's our second last practical ultrasonic sensors with Arduino Uno board. So for the ultrasonic sensor, we are required the multiple components like Arduino Uno board, ultrasonic sensor, LCD display, and one port SZ for distance measurement and increase and decrease the distance. So first off, we have to connect our Arduino Uno board to the LCD display and the ultrasonic sensor. But first, work for the priority whenever you are using the ultrasonic sensors, PIR sensors, and in the IR sensors practicals, the libraries we have to put on the our Proteus. So always remember whenever you use the libraries, so first you have to unzip, extract the all. Okay. After extracting the all components like ultrasonic libraries, PIR library, and IR library. Okay. So there are the three files. First one is the hex file. Second one is the IDX and library files. So copy that of three files, these three files, and after copying the these three files, go to the Windows C program file 86, program file 86 Lab Center Electronics, then Proteus 8 Professional, then go to the data, then library and paste here. Okay, so ultrasonic tape and IDS file and the library we have put in the library of Proteus simulator. So after this, go to the Proteus simulator and open that Proteus simulator. Proteus 8 Professional. Okay, so we are performing the today's practical is ultrasonic sensor. So a new project. Go to the new project and rename the name of your project or the practical. Today I'm performing the ultrasonic. Okay, so ultrasonic and IoT practical. I'm selecting the my folder which is created from the my side. It's not required to create a folder, but I'm doing for the purpose of whenever I'm required my practicals or some details, so I will get from that particulars folder where when I created during the practical session. Then go to the next and create a schematic from the selected template is by default. Do not create a PCB layout. So we are performing today's practical in the Arduino Uno board, so no firmware project. Okay, and then finish it. So we are selected no firmware project. So you have to see that there is no available of any components like a Raspberry Pi and Arduino Uno board. So go to the component mode and search here Arduino. 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 Yeah. Arduino Uno. Okay. Okay. Then activated. So we require the component of Arduino Uno board and one LCD display. That name is LCD display is LM106. 16, sorry. LM016 display, that is the 16 by 2 alpha parameter display we are required for this practical. LM016L. Select it and activate here. Okay. Then third component we required, that is port HG, port SC. Okay. Port HG actually, please activate here and rotate. Then the most important component we are required for the practical session, that is your ultrasonic sensor. So I already put the library of ultrasonic sensors. So whenever I search here the ultrasonic, so see here ultrasonic tape file from the library of tape SC SR04 is activated. To select it and activate the component list here. Okay. Now we have to do the connection of the Arduino Uno board and between the ultrasonic sensor and Arduino. So let's do the connections first. So we require the power supplies. In the ultrasonic sensor, there are a transmitter and receiver. This will be send the radio frequency by the transmitting, and this will be the receive, and the distance measured by the time gap of between the transmitter and receiver signals. So let's do the connections. The first connections we have to do from the ultrasonics. The trigger pin, there is a, you have to see there is a trigger pin and the echo pin. So trigger pin will be go to the Arduino's Uno board pin number 12. Okay, here is the pin number 12. That will be go to the trigger pin. So from the trigger pin, drag it the wire to the pin number 12. And the echo pin, it will go to the pin number 11 of the Arduino Uno board. Okay, and there is a two one is for the two connection which are left. First one is a plus 5 volt and second one is the ground. You know that the plus 5 volt is for by using the power supply, DC power supply, and ground it will be go to the ground wire. So for the power supply, so we have to connect the one power supply from the DC source. So select the DC source and connect it. So we require the also the power supply into the port HG. Okay, and change into the voltage of 5 volt and activate that. Then there is two terminal in the port HG. One is for the VCC and one is for the ground. So let do the connection also of our component. Okay, so here is the connection of plus volt power supply between the port HG and the ultrasonic sensors. Okay, then another component we require for the practical, that is the ground. So activate here, select the ground and activate the here. The ground is activated and then connect the. Okay, so we just this connection it will go to the our sensor of test pin, so that rotate it. Let me rotate one more time. Okay. Now do the connection again. This terminal go to the positive power supply, and this terminal will go to the negative power supply, and this terminal will go to the test pin. Okay. So why I am rotating that, for the purpose of connection between the test pin. Okay. And it is already set to the 5 volt of DC power supply, and there is another terminal that will be the go to the ground. I will be do the later because the LCD displays some connections will be to the ground, so we have to connect into the common wires. Then the digital pins of Arduino Uno boards, from the pin number 2, it will be go to the RS of the LM106 display. So that is your pin number 2. Okay. And then there is a next connection, the pin number 3 of Arduino Uno board. You will go to the enable pin of enable pin of 106. The connection is pin number 2 will be go to the RS pin, that is your pin number 4. and then enable pin. We will go to the pin number 3. Okay. Now there is a connection of VSS, VDD, and we know that VSS and VDD is basic. V is basically the plus board power supply. But here we have to go for the grounds. Okay. So we have to connect the terminal of the ground, VDD and VSS, and there is a pin of data inputs from the first. We have to use the D4, D5, D6, and D7s for the connections of the. Then just 1 minute. Just 1 minute for them. Okay. Sorry for the interrupt. So we are using the data inputs, that is D4, D5, and D6 and D7. So we have to connect into the Arduino Uno board. So from the pin number 4, 5, 6, 7, pin number 4, 11, pin number 4, 5, 6, 7, it will go to the from the D4. So from the pin number 4, it will be connect the D4. Then pin number 5, D5, pin number 6, pin number 13, and there is another pin, pin number 7. Sorry for that. Okay. So I already done the connections of the digital pin of the Arduino board to the our LCD display. Okay, from the D4, D5, D6, and D7, and RS pin and enable pin. This pin connected to the pin number 2 and pin number 3, and VSS pin and RW pin. That is a read write command pin. It will go to the automatically ground. So we require the common ground for the ultrasonic sensor also and the LCD display also. So I already selected here the ground. So I will activate some here. I will activate it. Then I will drag the wire. I have done the connection between the from the ground to the ground display. So BSS is also will be go to the ground. It will be connect from the between the junction, and then is the another pin RW. That command it also will go to the. After doing the connection, the connections between the ultrasonic sensors, LCD display, and the Arduino Uno board is done. After doing the connection, let me check the one time. The pin number 2 and pin number 3 it will be go to the RS and RW, and D4, D5, D6, 7 is from starting from the input pin of the pin number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. So after doing the connection, import the hex file into the ultrasonic sensors. Always remember, whenever you are performing the practicals on the Proteus simulator, so use the fresh file of the hex file. Otherwise, it will be the corrupted if you are performing the one or two times practical with the one hex file. Okay, so I'm downloaded. So go to the desktop, go to the downloaded, the ultrasonic library, and there is a hex file. So see the date today. I'm down 9:46. So whenever you are using the hex file for the any components, always remember कि आपको जो ultrasonic sensor we are using that use the phrase. Okay, otherwise it will be the correct file. Okay. Okay, done. Then now for the program, go to the Arduino IDE. So in the Proteus simulator, we are using the Arduino IDE. So we have to perform the practical here. Just 1 minute, it will be. Do the new sketch. Okay. After going to the new sketch, select the port. Here, select the board. I am already selected the Arduino Uno board. So you have to go to the select the board. Arduino Uno. Right? Arduino. ARD. Right? And Arduino. And Arduino. Okay. So select Arduino Uno. I'm already selected that Arduino Uno. Okay, that. Then write the program here for the ultrasonic sensor. Okay. For the ultrasonic sensor, we first include the liquid crystal. That is your file of for the liquid crystal of LM0160. Then 23456 7 is basically the connection of the your Arduino Uno board and the LCD display. And the pin number 12 and pin number 11 is the echo and trigger pin is connected to the our board of Arduino Uno board. Then here is a functions of wide setup pins. The trigger pin is will be used as the output and echo pin is will be used as the input. So how will we the for the using of the port HG will be measured we will be measure out the distance. So the distance and measurement and there is what loop is again defined for the trigger pin low and high. After the 2 microsecond, the connections of sorry the measurement it will be the continue and it will be using the formula that can change into the centimeter display. So and the delay is 10 seconds for the measurement. Then after this, compile this, compiling the sketch file. Okay. After compiling, go to the sketch and export to the compiled binary. Right? Export to the compiled binary. So again, come to the Proteus. Select here and select here. Go to the program file. Uh, go to the library, documents, Arduino. The sketch file is not generated. So again, because it's not generated, save it. If it will be generated, it will already generated automatically. But if it is not generated, so go to the file and save. Okay. After saving that, again save the program. Compile the sketch file. After compiling the sketch file, go to the sketch and export as a compiled binary. Okay. Then again for the same steps, come to the program file of Arduino Uno, select the 2 times, come to the program file, go to the desktop and documents, Arduino Uno, today's sketch file 6A, build Arduino AVR Uno, and select here the hex file of today's practical 10 at a 10 o'clock or 4 minutes. So hex file, open that and After this, now run the program. Okay, so digital measurement is started. So you have to change that. Now it is automatically set at the 5.552 centimeter. So you have to change the distance because it is a simulator. The trigger pin and echo pin, it will be connected to our port LG. The ultrasonic sensor transmitter and receiver signal, it will be not set because it is not a physical what it is the simulator. So you can change here. The one is for the negative and one for the positive. So here the distance is changed. Whenever I'm clicking, the distance is standing now. It's now show on your display. It's now 544.22. Again, there is a two. One is for the positive, one for is the negative. Basically, pod AC is working like a resistance. The current we will provide by the 5 volt power supply. So it is changed into the distance. See here. So today's for practical of ultrasonic sensors. Thank you. This is for the ultrasonic sensor. If it is any doubt, and the library and the code, it will be provided on a description link on the description, and the link also will be provided on the description link of the libraries. Thank you.